Hello, this is Tyler Tolman. I'm in Canada right now, attending the Modern Mystery School, and I just wanted to share a quick message with everybody out there on the doctrine of signatures. See, I believe that there's not a physiological part of the body, meaning there is not a single organ in this temple, in this body, that can't be found replicated in nature. And there's something called the law of similarities that everybody needs to become more in tune with and really just open up into their minds that if you have a problem with your eyes, you can literally look into nature and find foods that are good as offerings to this temple for the eyes. What I mean by that is if you simply take a carrot out of the ground and you slice it open, it has a pupil with an iris and radiating lines. It literally looks like the human eye. Science shows that carrots prevent macular degeneration, and I've actually had people do carrot juice fast, and using posters to improve their vision. If you look in nature and you look at a walnut, it grows to the heavens. It has a husk. It's got a hard shell. You crack it open, it looks like it has a left hemisphere, a right hemisphere, convoluted dendritic folds. There's upper cerebrums and lower cerebellums. It looks like a miniature brain. Baylor University did a study of walnuts and found omega-3 and omega-6 trans fatty acids that cross the blood-brain barrier, enhancing brain function. So if you want to be smarter, take some walnuts and simply soak them overnight so they become germinated and eat them. Most people have never even experienced a true taste of a walnut. They're absolutely amazing. I love to get walnuts, germinate them overnight, and simply just get some honey, put some honey on it, and just eat them the way that they are. They're absolutely beautiful. If you look at the bones, celery is shaped like the bones. It snaps like the bones. If you cut the back of a stalk of celery, it looks exactly like the inside of your bones. Celery is around 21% sodium. Same thing as the bones, 21% sodium. Your body produces and makes calcium from sodium inside the body. Just like coral calcium that's forming out in the ocean, that's made from the salt water. So there's so many different foods. If you look at the heart, you look at a tomato, it's red, it's got 4 chambers. When you slice it open, it looks just like the heart. It's the #1 heart food. Go to the American Heart Association's website. They say it's the #1 food for your heart. If you look at grapes, they grow in a cluster, kind of like the heart. There's red grapes and green grapes. Red grapes have been proven are good for the red blood cells, and white grapes are good for the immune system. So this stuff goes on and on. I mean, you really look at an avocado, it's shaped kind of like a womb and cervix, the female parts, has a big swollen seed inside of it. It's the best food that a woman can eat during and after pregnancy to put on good fats and then release bad fats. It takes exactly 9 months to grow an avocado from blossom to ripe fruit. That's absolutely amazing. If a man is having problems with fertility, he can simply eat figs from a fig tree, and they're little sacks full of seeds, proven are good for a man's fertility. These things just go on and on. Look at a watermelon. We call this, hey, use the old melon. Watermelon's 93% water. The brain's 93% water. The fluid inside a watermelon matches hydronium in the brain. It enhances brain function. So there's so many foods in nature that if we just open our eyes and realize with our real eyes that everything was made in a very succinct way, created from light and intelligence, then everything is simple. Health is simple. Life is simple. If you have anything going on, just look out into nature and it will bless us with its light. Light is the best form of nutrition. The word nutrition comes from nut, which comes from the Latin nux or lux and means light. So nutrition is a process of light. As we go out into the sun, take off some clothes and expose your skin to the sun, that creates vitamin D. It creates serotonin, melatonin, all these things in the body that are very healthy. Plants are intelligent beings that hold out these solar panels into the sun, and they take in that light and give us offerings of fruits and vegetables and different things. And these different forms of light help us to grow. They keep us healthy. The best things to be eating are foods in season, things that grow all around us, because those are the things that are exposed to the same type of temperament, the same type of air, the same type of whatever is going on around you. It's always best to eat the foods within 20 to 30 miles of where you live, 100 miles. It's wherever you could walk and go find some food, that's the type of food you should be eating in your area. So hopefully you live in an area that has great food. And I just wanted to share that little message of the Doctrine of Signatures, and thank you for listening, and God bless.